Today I am going to discuss agriculture sector of Pakistan, and in this lecture you would be able to learn about the role or the significance of agriculture sector, its present status, its subsectors, and the steps taken by government to improve its lot, and then what are the main issues being faced by this sector, and suggestion for the improvement of this sector. Basic aim is to level the public opinion in such a way that government should do the doable things to transform our sick economy into a vibrant economy. Let me clear here that today is 20th November 2025 and time is 10 a.m. and I am Professor Shakeel Abbasi. This is Breaking Analysis and Debate TV. Hope you would listen this lecture up to the end, and you would subscribe as well. Thank you very much for subscribing my channel. Let me clear another thing, and that is that this is lecture number 11, and before this I have delivered 10 lectures, and these lectures are about main topic, and main topic is socio-economic and political turmoil of Pakistan and its solution, selected almost 1.5 years earlier. And my strategy is that to discuss the economy bit by bit, sector wise, and I have picked first of all services sector, and now this is second largest or biggest sector of the economy, agriculture sector, and most of the textbooks are of the view that agriculture sector is the largest and biggest, and to me, as per my study, it is services sector which is the biggest and largest. And in the sense that its contribution of services sector is almost 60% in GDP, employment almost 47%, etc. As compared to this, agriculture sector's share is in GDP is already 23%, and in jobs is 37%, and share in national exchequer, that contribution in government proceed is hardly 1% as compared to, I think, more than 35% of services sector. And these lectures are very useful for the students, teachers, general readers, and for the candidates who are going to appear in CSS and PMS exams or any other exam. Let us start the discussion. First of all, what is the importance or the role or the significance of agriculture sector? This is very important. Dear viewers, I am Professor Shakeel Abbasi, and substantiate these facts are the headings. I would like to say that there is qualitative importance and there is quantitative importance. Qualitative importance cannot be measured in a monetary unit or in any measuring unit, whereas qualitative can be measured especially in a monetary unit. Let us take qualitative importance or the significance or the role in regarding this. This sector is breadwinner. This sector provides us food, which is very important for our life. Food is very important, and this sector provides food as well. So this is motherly actually sector. So point is that we owe our life because of this sector. Without this sector, we cannot live. So when there is no life, when we are not alive, there is no need of industrial sector and services sector and other sectors. So all other sectors are because of this sector, and we are alive because of this sector. So this is the importance. So this is the basic sector. This is the oldest one. Profession of the human being as well. This is another. This is the oldest one profession of human being. As you know, history tells us. Our life is because of this sector, and this is the oldest one profession. And number 3 is that it is directly deals with the soil, with the earth, with the land. And our land is like our mother. It feeds us, and so far as we are alive and move on the earth, it feeds us, and when we die, we go under the earth. In other words, this land, this soil takes us in our lap. So this is motherly actually dimension of this sector, which is very important. This is natural. Another dimension is that this is very important from environmental point of view. People are conscious about the environment, but if with this agriculture activity is done with certain precautions and precautions regarding utilization of fertilizers, utilization of biological fertilizers, and biological control, etc., then this sector is very nature friendly as compared to industrial and other sectors. This is nature friendly. This is actually nature. And regarding this, let me share that one scholar is of the view that our agriculture is our culture and our culture is agriculture. So another important, the fourth one is that it preserves our culture. As you know that when you move towards urban area, there is hybrid culture. There is no separate identity of different culture. Rather, they mix up. It is the mixture, but you will find pure cultural values in case of agriculture sector. Respect for the ladies, elderly peoples, all these things are there, and hospitality. These are the values. Original language, sincerity, commitment, and dedication, respect for human being, even for animals. So our culture is agriculture and our agriculture is culture. So this is a cultural worth. So it means that our life is because of this sector. This preserves our culture, and this provides us food. This is motherly sector, and this is environmental friendly sector. So this is qualitative. So far as quantitative is concerned, then we mentioned that share of agriculture sector in case of Pakistan for the year 2024-25. Let me clear here that for the preparation of this lecture, I have gone through Economic Survey of Pakistan for the year 2024-25. I am World Bank's different publications, then National Institute of Population Study, Pakistan Bureau of Statistics, PIDES study, etc., and so many other publications. You can go through these publications as well, but when you are having compact and concrete information here, you don't need to go over there. Anyhow, so latest data I am giving for the year 2024-25. So contribution of number one in agriculture sector of Pakistan in Pakistan GDP is 23%. And this is the importance that 23% means that GDP as this economic survey 2024-25 is $411 billion. So it means more than $100 billion is being contributed by this sector. Second one is provision of job. It provides jobs to 37% of our labor force. The size of labor force is 71 million people, means more than 7 crore people. So it means that it provides jobs to 225 million people, more than 25 million people, mean 2 crore and 50 lakh people. So this is the importance. This is the breadwinner. And third one is that its share in proceed is almost 1%, which is very low, but 1% also matters. Then its share in export is very high. As you know that share of cotton related product in our export is almost 65%, which is very high. Our total size of export is $28 billion, and then 65% of $20 billion means near about $14 billion comes from this sector. This is source of foreign exchange reserves actually. Another importance is that this sector is important for agro-based industries. Our industries which use agriculture products as its input or the basic raw material. So Take textile industry, our main in the beverage, milk, biscuit, chocolate, toffee. They all are a leather industry, furniture industry, then our sports industry. All are dependent upon agriculture sector. It is cotton, it is wheat, it is maize, it is livestock, which provides raw material to these industry units. So this is the importance, and let me quote here that industry units actually engage more than 25 million people, means 2 crore people are engaged with the industrial establishment. So this is very important for us. This is the significance or the importance of agriculture sector. Let us talk about the subsectors of the agriculture sector. There are 5 subsectors of the agriculture sector, but some economists or the accountant take 4 sectors because they consider livestock and poultry sector as one sector. Anyhow, subsectors of the agriculture sector of Pakistan are crop sector, then livestock sector, poultry sector, fishery sector, and forestry. These are the sub sectors, and I would like to deliver separate lectures on these topics. I'd like to add another quotation, and that is very important. And as per this quotation, one economist or a person intellectual has rightly said that agriculture is not only our way of life, rather means of life. Means a way of life means this is our culture, and means of life that it provides us food. We do all the activities, agriculture activities for our survival, and to some extent for commercial purposes we are doing, but it is not our means of life. It means that it is our mainstay. Most of the people are actually directly or indirectly linked with this sector. So this quotation is very much relevant, and you should quote everywhere that this is not only way of life, rather means of life. Shortly, now I'm going to discuss present status of our agriculture sector. First of all, I'm going to discuss its growth rate. Growth rate for the year 2024-25 remained very poor, that is 0.5%, means 0.5%, which is very low. We compare with our other growth rate of other sector. Overall growth rate went to 2.6% of industrial sector, are also 4%, services sector 3.9%. And this positive growth, no doubt this is very low, is because of a good growth rate of livestock, that is more than 4%, and forestry 3%, and fisheries 1.03%, whereas the growth rate of major subsector of agriculture sector, that is crop sector, remained negative by minus 6.8%, near about 7%, you can say. And the share of important crops like wheat, maize, cotton, sugarcane, rice, these remained negative by minus 13%. This is amazing. This shows coming agriculture product prices, price crisis and shortage crisis. Next is availability of water. That is the I'm talking about. This is the overall. This is the output actually. Now I talk about the inputs. That is important input is water availability. Water availability average shortfall is minus 13%. Availability for the Kharif was 61 million acre feet, and it has come down to 60 million acre feet. Whereas Rabi, it has come down from million acre feet to 29 million acre feet. A shortfall, average shortfall of the 13%. It is monsoon period. Water shortage is 50%, and during and after it is quantity of water increased by 50%, but we don't have the storage capacity, so we see shortage of water. And likewise, total water availability and 95% is from Indus water basin, and 90%, 93% water is used for agriculture purpose, 5% is being used for house use, and 3% for industrial, because our industrial base is very poor, and most of the units are sick and most have been closed. Anyhow, this is the position. And out of 142 million acre feet which is available, almost 47 is lost during conveyance from rivers or the canals up to the heads, and this is a great loss. Wise, near about 16 million acre feet is lost in hill torrents. Rodkoi is the name given to this. So this is the position, and this is the loss of agriculture. Overall availability, per head availability has come down from 5,000 meter of 1948 to 1,000 cubic meter of 2024-25. So overall availability has come down to such an extent. This is water stressed to water scared position. When we compare our GDP share, which I have discussed in the segment importance of agriculture sector, GDP share, when economic development takes place, GDP share of agriculture sector in GDP comes down, because now actually agri products are being processed and they are the products of industrial sector. So share of industrial sector and services sector increases, whereas agriculture sector decreases. In case of America, agriculture sector share in GDP is hardly 2 to 4%. Anyhow, whereas in case of Pakistan, the share of agriculture sector has increased from 18% to 23%. When we compare Pakistan with India and Bangladesh, the share of Bangladesh has come down from 12% to 11%, and of India has come down from 18% to 16%. So our status is very clear that we are not improving, rather disimproving. We discuss the crops position. Main crops: cotton, sugarcane, rice, maize, etc. They have showed poor performance in terms of per acre yield, in terms of cultivation area in most of the cases, except I think maize. Per acre yield not only come down, rather area under cultivation has reduced. And we compare ourselves with regional countries like India and Bangladesh. Our position is in terms of per acre yield, in terms of kg per hectare. This is very poor. Let me read from my notes. And in case we are comparing these countries in case of 4 crops: wheat, rice, cotton, sugar cane. And in the case of wheat, per kg per hectare of India is 3,615 kg per hectare, and standing at number 1. Bangladesh with 3,550 kg per hectare wheat, standing at number 2, and Pakistan with the production or the yield 3,264 kg per hectare, standing at number 3. Rice, Bangladesh 4,720 kg per hectare, standing at number 1. India is at number 2 with 4,300 kg per hectare, and Pakistan is standing at number 3, 2,713. So this is the position. No doubt Bangladesh is rich in terms of water, so rice cultivation and that area is for in terms of rice. But when we compare cotton, this is amazing that Bangladesh is at number 1 with the production per acre yield 734 kg per hectare, whereas Pakistan's position is at number 2, that with the production 717 kg per hectare. So this is amazing that Bangladesh has beaten Pakistan in the production of cotton. And India is at number 3, 436 kg per hectare. In case of sugarcane, India is at number 1 with the production or the per acre yield 84,000 kg per hectare. Pakistan is at number 2 with 74,269 kg per hectare, and Bangladesh is at number 3, but it's per acre yielding 48,000 per hectare. So not only a single position is being clinched by Pakistan in terms of production of wheat, rice, cotton, sugarcane, number 1 position. Rather, only 2 positions in second positions and 1 in third position. So this is horrible that regional countries are far ahead. Next is foreign dependence of edible oil. Available edible oil is 3.07 million tons, and out of this 2.58 million ton is being imported, and we are spending almost 700 billion on the import of edible oil and like products. So there is very high dependency, almost 90% dependency on imported oil. In case of seeds, we are importing the seeds of potato, we are importing the seed of chili, etc. And in case of import of DAPs, almost 100% imported. So this is the position. Same is the position of machinery. Almost $80 billion machinery has been imported from rest of the countries. Our poultry sector is wholly dependent upon the import of even chicks and eggs, etc. In case of pesticide, insecticides, our dependency is very high. Livestock and poultry, that here population of our livestock and poultry is near about 151 million, means 25 crore. And here share of buffalo and cattle is 21% with a population of 59.7 million, and then it is buffalo with a share of 19%, 47.7 million. Share of goat is 35% and with a population of 89.4 million. Horses are 0.4 million, means 4 lakh. Likewise, asses are 6 million, means 60 lakhs, there 2%. And increase in milk production has shoot up to 72 million tons. We are at number 5 in the world in milk production. We are number 3 in cotton ginning, and we are at number 11th in poultry farming, etc. But availability of eggs and quality eggs and availability of pure milk is not available. So this is sorry. Approximately 72 million tons of milk production. 81% is available for human consumption. Meat production remained 5.9 million ton. Beef share is 43%. And mutton says poultry share is 44%. Poultry share is 44%. There are 26 million poultry birds and laying 26 billion eggs annually. And size of poultry sector is near about 1 trillion rupees. And contribution in excess of poultry sector is $4 billion. Potential is $35 billion. It means that we are exploiting only 35% potential of tax potential of this sector. Gases which are being released by poultry sector are methane, CH4, nitrous oxide, N2O, ammonia, and NH3. So, because environmental hostile activities of the poultry farm, this poultry farm activities emit very harmful gases, which are nitrous oxide, N2O, methane, CH4, ammonia, NH3. Just causes respiratory issues are the problem. Microplastic contaminations, noxious odors, toxic smoke. Noxious odors, toxic smoke, gases, and microplastic contaminants. These are health hostile and nature hostile aspects are the contents are the items. Man disease of FMD, foot and mouth disease, and people. We see tremendous increase in the poultry and livestock share in our agriculture sector. Collective share is 61%, and GDP this is 14%, and we are exporting meat. And the livestock to so many to Europe, to Middle East, and so many other countries. Our forest area is 4.68% of total area, and in terms of hectares, it is 4.12 million hectares. We have 4 type of forest, and deforestation rate is 0.5%, means 11,000 hectares. Position of fisheries is that its share in GDP is 40.3%, and the share in agriculture sector as a subsector is near about 3% at the moment. Total production of fish is 798 million tons, and out of this inland fish is equal to 280, that is 34%. 40% is being exported to Europe, and remaining to other countries like China and Malaysia and etc. So this is the position, and we earn $5.3 million from the export of fish per annum. Fertilizer of this is the input side debate. Fertilizer after take is very poor in Pakistan, and this is decreasing. In case of nitrogen and phosphorus utilization or offtake has come down by 14%. This is alarming. And fertilizer import and its import has come down, and share of fertilizer in total production is 51%. Self-sufficient in most of the fertilizer except DAP. Of different fertilizers have increased almost 200 times during 2018 and 19 and 2024 and 25, whereas spot price for the wheat has increased by same percentage, that is 200, but in case of putty this has increased to 70%. That's why the per acre yield or the production has come down, one of the reasons. And so far as the input seed input is concerned, yielding varieties of seeds are short, and at the moment in Pakistan 2 million tons of certified high yielding wheat is the demand, and as against this we are able to meet 0.72 million tons. It means we are meeting 35% of our demand. This is horrible, and private sector here is 84%, and remaining is of public sector. So there is a acute shortage of seeds due to government good steps. 77 new companies registered for testing, certification, and verification and spraying in the country. This is good gesture. Farm machinery, there are different dimensions. At the moment there are more than 7 lakh tractors available, and out of this in country it is the monopoly of Al-Ghazi and millet tractors. In terms of 50 HP it is Al-Ghazi, which is dominated, and above 50 HP it is Al-Ghazi. But use of tractor as per our size, farm size, actually missing. Machinery is actually confined to wheat, whereas rest of the crops is not available in Pakistan. Vegetable planters, fruit pickers, like garden or orchard pruning equipment, these are not available. Almost 80 billion has been spent on the import of agriculture machinery. The production of tractor in Pakistan has come down from 38% of 2018-19 to 21,000. machinery is almost outdated, and because of this 10% gram loss we have beer. Our availability is 1.1 kilowatt per hectare hectare as against 2 and 5 of China. I have discussed water availability. Water availability, 90% water is being actually supplied by Indus water basin, that is the surface water, and remaining is groundwater. Anyhow, we have the largest water channel, and its size is near 2 lakh kilometers, 0.2 million kilometer. Largest irrigation system we have. But availability of water for irrigation is 140, and out of this we spoil because of unmetalled canal channels, etc. 43 million acre and 16 million acre feet lost in hill torrents Balochistan, and we have failed to exploit it. And as I have discussed, that water availability per head ability has come down from 1,000 to 5,000 cubic meters by 2024-25. And we have entered into entered into a water scarce phase from water stress phase. Another important is that is the availability of credit. Availability of credit is almost 2.5 trillion rupees, but different dimensions show that disbursement is maximum disbursement is of Islamic banking, that is 80%. Otherwise, it is near about 75% of five biggest commercial banks. The disbursement of ZTBL, specially established for the provision of credit to the agriculture sector, is very poor, near about, I think, 69%, and its share in total credit has come down from 13% to just 2% within a period of 10 years. In 2015 and 16, its share was. So this is the position. Share for farming is almost 55%, and remaining is for non-farm activities, means for the installation or tube walls, etc. Farm is all the activities linked with the sowing and harvesting of crops. Non-farm activities, whereas the utilization of credit by subsistence level farmers is very high, whereas above economic size this has increased, but credit for the economic size of the farms has come down. As per Prime Minister Youth Business Agriculture norms, 20 banks were allowed to disburse 32 billion regarding this, but disbursement is very low, that is hardly 50%. So this is the tragedy, and it has been linked with the insurance, this loan, and the assets are being insured. So this is good sign. Land utilization, this is very important. Land utilization, we have 79 million hectares of land. Out of this, maximum land utilization is 22 million hectares, and out of this 6 million hectares are fallows. Anyhow, this is the position. It means that hardly 35 to 35% of total available area is being utilized. Fruits and export of mango, apple, grapes, and guava, it has increased, whereas the export of apricot, almond, etc., this has come down. For cash crops, share of food crops is 71%. Cash crop is the cotton is almost 14%. So this is the share of food crops, means maize, wheat, rice. In total crop production is 71%. This is good sign. The share of cotton crops or the cash crop is hardly 17%. Land distribution ownership is very horrible. 5% households own 64% of the total farmland. And in the rural area, almost 3 million households are without livelihood. They are unable to meet their basic need. Likewise, almost 50% of rural households are landless. Another dimension is size of farmland. 97% of the farmers own less than 12.5 acres of land. 97% of farmers, 97% out of 197 people are the farmers own the area or the size of land 12.5 acres. This is actually economic size. They are hardly meeting basic needs, or that is the break, and they are hardly meeting actually the cost of cultivation, etc., maintenance. Whereas in case of large farm sizes, it has been estimated on the basis of the farmers who own 100 acres and more, 100 and more than 100 acres of land. The average land owned by the large is 215 acres of land. On the average, the farmers having or the possessing the land more than 100 acres of land, average is 215. It means that every person, it is supposed this is the average, they own 215 acres of land, and they are only actually 1 or 2% of total farmers. So this is the unjust, uneven distribution of land. Regarding fertilizer, I have discussed that nitrogen and phosphorus. Nitrogen is on the top and phosphorus is the second one. 50% of fertilizer is used for wheat and 25% for cotton. So this is the position. Use of urea is on the top, and is 69% of the total production. Likewise, we have the agro-based industries. I have discussed them in case of importance of agriculture sector, or the role of agriculture sector. We have the agro-based industries like based industries. I have discussed that we are having textile, sugar, then juice, beverages, then bagasse, that is the chip and the ply, and the coffee and the tea and biscuit and candies factory, and export of biscuit and candy and etc. This is on rise, and market of beverages is also increasing, and we are production of sugar. In case of textile, there are 500 industry units in Faisalabad, and engaging in Pakistan almost 15 million people, means 1 crore and 50 lakh people. Production of sugar is very low as compared to our demand, and our production is 5.8 million metric ton, and demand is 6.3 million metric ton. So we have there are 90 sugar industries, but we have to import. Deforestation, I have discussed, is very high, 0.5%. It means 11,000 hectares of land we lose every year. Same is true in case of waterlogging and salinity. Almost we have lost more than 10 million hectares of land is affected by waterlogging and salinity, and every year this this issue is on rise. We have no animals full-fledged liberty here in Pakistan, especially for poultry. Poultry is a big sector. National maternity liberty is missing. Dairy, then animal quarantine department is very poor. In case loss of food or the wastage, 1/3 of the food produced for human consumption is in mass, or 1/3 of the food produced for human consumption in mass in volume, and 1/4 in terms of calories is lost because of poor transportation, no storage facilities, and other factors. And it's the size of this loss is 2 to 8 billion rupees per annum, pre-harvest and pro-harvest, in case of durable and non-durable or the perishable goods like vegetables, etc., or the milk. So this is the loss because of poor transportation, no storage facility. Another dimension is that in case of emergency, especially flood, we have to bear heavy loss, and our services are very poor. This year we observed horrible rainy season, but we failed to minimize our loss because of wrong planning, inefficiencies, and lack of technology, information, etc. Anyhow, as a result, to me, we have to bear a loss of more than $100 billion, which is equal to the share of our agriculture sector in our GDP, near about 23%. Anyhow, let us switch over to our next debate, and that is I would like to discuss in second part. This is lecture number 11, and lecture number 12 we will discuss that what steps government has taken so far for the improvement of this sector. Then we will discuss that what are the main issues, how to transform this sector into a vibrant sector. Thank you very much. I hope you would subscribe my channel. Professor Shakeel Abbasi says you